Last time on Kirby and the Brainred Curse, when a land of delightful claymation fun is ruined by a cosmic Waddle, the FreshPlays team swears vengeance. With one player painting Kirby's path and the other piloting Waddle D, we set out on the wilds of Green Valley. Mike navigates the tricky terrain while Beth navigates the romantic adventures of a GameStop employee. At the end of our first journey, we learn the true aim of our quest. Not justice, not truth, but amiibos. Feeling the artistic itch, Beth takes over the canvas for the next level while Jeff waxes nostalgic about the DBZ Kirby fanfic he wrote in his youth.
He was really rude and foul.
The reminiscing is cut short, however, with the appearance of our first boss. It's a long, epic battle, or at least it would be if the boss wasn't weak to our spear stabs. Wispy Woods is next on our hit list, and we blast through cascading waterfalls and butthole trees to reach him. The battle is won, and with another changing of the Rainbow God, we depart for the whispering sands of the Yellow Dunes. Though initially confounded by the doomed simple puzzles, Jeff and Beth soon get into a groove, carving through the sand and eddies as their amiibo collection grows. They also make a new friend.
He's got a tongue that doesn't quit.
He's a little weird,
Why are you touching him there?
but we're weird. Strange magic abounds deeper in the runes as Mike briefly transforms into a frogman.
I like mosquitoes.
And Kirby transforms into a motherfucking turd. What happens next? Find out now!
Welcome back to FreshPlays.
Welcome back to FreshPlays.
We are doing the Kirby, doing the Kirby, doing the
Kirby,
Kirby. Can you hear
doing
that
the
helicopter?
Kirby's got a helicopter now.
Uh-huh.
And he's
Oh.
keeping tabs on all of the people.
Well, no one's playing with me.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, that's
I just realized.
This is our second playthrough after.
Hello.
It's a Waddle
Mike's in. I'm Kirby. We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Mike's Waddle Dee, Beth's Kirby, and I am alone.
Alone
I
on the
am-
couch.
Yeah, I'm just here in
Commentating.
my corner of the couch. Just a coffee to keep me company. That's all right. This coffee knows what I want, and it's here to provide for my needs.
I accidentally put caramel in Jeff's coffee, and
No, okay.
Jeff is a black coffee man. I
That's
almost called you a
what-
black man. That's all
Yeah, I was
right.
gonna say I'm a black coffee man. No, I'm a black coffee man, not a black coffee man. If that makes sense.
I get
no,
it.
the full story is though that you opened with saying, guys, you know we're good friends because we know like instinctively your coffee preferences. Jeff, do you want caramel? No thanks, Beth. I'll take it black. Black. Great. She pours caramel in my coffee.
Very absent-mindedly just put caramel in everyone's coffee because Mike got really excited that we had some.
You can't hurt the night, guys.
All right, well. Come on, Kirby.
got this. Wait.
Get on it.
Oh, see, if you get all those stars, I bet you can make yourself big.
Yep.
And then you can, yeah, now we're talking.
Then we get the amiibos.
Oh, watch it. Get the amiibos.
Get the amiibos.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
gonna be
I'm
a
in this-
constant
I'm
thing
stuck.
with this. Oh shit, Kirby, watch out.
Remember when I was like,
Okay,
I'm
I
super
guess we're
good
not
at
gonna
this
get the
game?
amiibos.
Wait, all right.
Beth,
What?
you're so terrible
up?
at listening to me.
What's
You did
going
this
on?
like 2 episodes. You missed the amiibo. The whole point of getting all those stars.
It's fine.
Ah. Now I
Mike's
can't
turning
do the
red.
voice.
He's turning red,
I
his
like
muscles are
you.
bulging.
I'm sorry.
He's getting that crazy look in his eyes. I saw him once take a GameStop employee's head straight off when he didn't have the Mega Man amiibo.
Oh, I might die, guys.
Oh, no!
When I say might, I mean I will.
Beth, your
my
prediction
gosh.
is startlingly
I need like a
accurate.
warm-up round. This is our first day back doing this.
It's okay, we have 17 lives.
Yeah, that's true.
We
we did work.
We did lots of work.
Last time on Kirby.
Need more lives.
That was you, Mike.
Oh, that's
that
how
was
you
my
do it.
impression of you. Yeah,
Wait, why did I sound like that?
you did that for one of our episodes. I feel like
What?
you pretended to be a frog person.
Oh, yeah, I did last episode.
How could you forget?
And frog.
It was a traumatizing experience.
Get out of there, Kirby.
Oh, Waddle D coming in with the
Oops.
assist.
Yeah,
just
nah.
let Waddle D take the lumps for you.
Okay.
I'll take the lumps, don't worry.
How do your lumps lie, or are they truthful?
How was everybody's week?
Oh.
Oh shit! Doing pretty good. Pretty
It was a
good.
good week?
Very, very busy. I was on the phone a lot,
Yeah.
Oh, why?
and that was actually it was funny because it was for work. We had a I just had to call a whole bunch of different vendors and people and make sure that everyone was on the same page, basically.
Oh, okay.
And so it involved a lot of
Oh, God.
it involved a lot of coordination, a lot of like rapid making sure everyone understood what the plan was.
Uh-huh.
So it was a lot of calling back and forth. And when I went to dinner with Beth and some friends immediately after work, I told our waitress when she left to take care because I was so used to just like being on the phone as my way of communicating.
Oh,
That
that's
was
And I was
funny.
like, oh, that's great, take care. And then she left and I was like, I have to leave.
You were flirting with her?
That's my classic go-to move.
Take care.
He has to act like I'll never see him again.
Yeah.
I've had that day though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you say the wrong thing to whoever you're talking to.
Oh god, yeah, absolutely.
You brought me into that.
Sorry.
We were actually just talking about though how weird it is that Waddle Dee, who Kirby spent, you know, a good chunk of his games murdering people of Waddle Dee's kind. Waddle Dee is just jumping in the fray with Kirby. Not as strong, doesn't have as much life, and keeps dying, but he is just like stalwart.
He is relentless.
Waddle Dee has more of like an altruistic motivation than Kirby does.
He does.
Because Kirby was just like, I don't want to not eat these apples because they're gray. Whereas Waddle Dee's like, for the sake of man.
Right, yeah.
For the betterment of mankind. No!
Waddle Dee is like the Samwise of the Kirby universe. He's the underappreciated sidekick who really is the hero of the story. And Kirby's Frodo, the self-centered prick. Guys, I'm still sore about Lord of the Rings.
Tell.
Why? What are you sore about?
Because Frodo's such a whiny baby poopy pants.
Oh.
Like, name me one thing that Frodo does that Sam couldn't have.
I can't because I didn't see them all.
Mike's not seen the movie.
Shit.
Oops. I saw one a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away?
Yes. It was actually in Hawaii.
Why were you in Hawaii watching Lord of the Rings?
Okay, sorry, Mike. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Also
Pull
there.
me right into it.
In there.
Oh, Waddle Dee, you're having a rough time.
Yeah,
For the
no,
Empire!
we were in Hawaii for just vacation.
Oh, yeah?
Vacation. It was I think that it was for Christmas.
Okay.
And then I guess we're like, yeah, let's go see a movie,
Nice.
and we did.
Oh, so this was when it was at theaters.
This was when it was
Okay.
the original Lord of the Rings in theaters.
Oh, okay, that's different. I thought like you were in your hotel room, like, you know what would make this Hawaii vacation
Oh, jeez,
great?
that's like a 5-hour
Yeah, exactly.
movie.
We
like-
watched Lord of the Rings. Let's get started on that, shall we? Oh man, we still haven't figured out how to beat these tickly hands without, I guess,
Without
we know
Waddle
how.
Dee,
Waddle Dee, yeah.
It's Waddle Dee. I have the link down thrust move.
Yeah, he's the bronze of the
Get away.
operation here.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I remember we were like
Wait, what's that
watching the second one. Oh, I don't know. I'm just being goofy. We were watching the second one in high school at one point, and
I'm out of juice, guys.
I just never
finished it all the way
finished
through.
it. Yeah.
That's fair. Here's actually a
Secret-
question
okay,
that I
gotta go
wonder,
fast.
because I don't actually know this, Mike. What's your like preferences or proclivities towards fantasy versus sci-fi? Like, are you somebody who gets a kick out of like elves and dwarves and I'm sorry, you're on a time challenge and I'm making you think
Yeah,
about
this is really
genre preferences. You guys are not working together.
Nope.
Well,
What?
it was enjoyable.
Okay, so back to what you were talking about because that was really confusing. Yes, I love that kind of stuff.
Okay.
What kind?
Fantasy, sci-fi.
But which do you prefer?
Yeah.
Oh, which do I prefer?
Yeah,
You're like a big Star
like-
Wars guy.
Yeah.
Star Wars almost fantasy. Like it's
Yeah, what-
it's
what-
kind of sci-fi.
What's the line there?
I guess here's the break. I'm gonna do a breakdown.
Give me a
for you,
breakdown.
all right?
Breakdown.
So I'm gonna give you high fantasy,
Okay.
which is that's your Lord of the Rings. It's your I guess I don't know. I haven't played Dragon Age Inquisition, but it's your
Get down, Kirby,
it's your
get
like
down.
it's in Dungeons and
hell?
Dragons. I'm gonna call that high fantasy.
Okay.
And then
So that'd be Game of Thrones.
no, see, Game of Thrones, I'm gonna say is more your like dark fantasy or like gritty fantasy, where it's like magic is kind of vague and like it's more ritualistic. It's more like a heightened our world than it is like a completely separate fancy land.
Got hit him on the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Nice
I'm gonna give you sci-fi, which is like technology being
Like
the
Star
center.
Trek, Star Wars.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna give you future fantasy, which is like a Star Wars, where the technology is basically magic. Like
Okay, so I don't like the future fantasy. I guess I would say that's
Okay.
like my
Sorry.
least. Oh, I'm trash. Future fantasy is my least favorite. I love Game of Thrones.
Wrong way, Kirby.
I also really like time travel movies.
That's interesting. Okay. See, I don't like time travel usually, but
Why?
because I have a very analytical brain when I'm watching movies.
Okay.
And the moment time travel gets introduced, I have yet to see a movie that satisfactorily does it, where I don't have just plot holes and paradoxes running through my brain.
wife.
Oh God. What about Looper?
See, I did enjoy Looper. That one did a good job of not making me think about it.
Okay.
But then afterwards, all I can think about is the weirdness. And Looper did it the best, I think. I think the best movies that have a crazy time travel conceit use it as a vehicle to, like, are very narrow-minded with it. Like, they have a very specific character arc and story they want to tell, and the time travel furthers that, as opposed to getting up their own ass about the specifics of time travel and getting fancy with the rules and shit like that.
Okay.
Because again, those always, like, the more rules are introduced, the more my brain has to pick apart, and I don't enjoy doing that. I like to just experience.
Can't just
the
turn
movie.
it off, Jeff.
I try, you know what? No, I'm just too goddamn smart.
It's hard.
It's hard. I was watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go on record and say I love Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yes,
I saw the
it's
movie.
a good movie. It's gotten good. It's critically acclaimed.
I saw it in theaters.
Is it really? It's critically
is.
acclaimed?
Yeah, the first one is.
The first one.
Yeah.
I saw the first one in theaters and went in thinking like I have no idea what to expect other than it's gonna be goofy as hell because it's a Hot Tub Time Machine.
Right.
What a
you know
weird
what to
concept.
expect. It's
Yeah.
a hot tub time machine.
Yeah. So I go into it, absolutely love the movie. It's so good. Now the second one came out, and I was super excited to see it. And I rented it,
Yeah.
and I just watched it this morning, and wish I hadn't.
Oh no.
It's a movie that I wish I'd
Ruined.
not seen.
It ruined the original one for you.
Yeah.
Did it actually though?
Yes.
Oh,
no, not the
no.
original. No, the original will for always be a fantastic movie. What was such a bummer was it was like they basically took the formula for literally the same formula,
Yeah.
the same like beats, the same exact thing, and it was worse.
Oh jeez.
It was a movie that was very small.
Right.
It felt extremely small compared to like the first one was big. There was there's
Yeah.
like a lot at stake because you know the second you do a sequel to a movie that has the same plot, like how do you change it up?
Right. How do you raise the stakes if you
Yeah.
already did
How do you
such a
raise the
good
stakes?
job?
So that's kind of where I was at when I was watching. I was like, this is just super lame. A lot of
Yeah.
the jokes were like, oh, did you get the joke? Did you get the joke? Did you get the joke?
They
I
were
want to
like
make sure you got the joke.
Yeah.
And you're like, guys, come on.
Respect me as an audience member.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. But then it made me realize it's like, oh, that movie was kind of, I don't want to say geared towards, like, I think it was a cash grab.
No.
Oh, okay. You think like they were just really, but it was a long time since the last one when that one came out. So I feel like
Which weirds me out because it's like
Yeah.
you'd think it'd be really good, but
That's
then again,
strange.
I didn't see the second.
Sorry, this is a weird boss.
He is a
Yeah,
weird boss.
it is
I
a
guess
weird
we had to wait.
when we
Yeah.
come back, we're gonna go for round 2, which will hopefully be better than round 2 of Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh.
Am I right? That's a movie burn.
Yeah. So hot. So hot, Tub.